Hello everyone, welcome to Subwatch TV. Today on Subwatch TV we are taking ICT past questions. We will be doing all the past questions from 2011 to date. So I want you to join me and let's take it one after the other. If you've not subscribed to the channel, this is your chance. Kindly subscribe to the channel, click on the notification icon. Now let's get straight into it. Now in April 2021, this was the question that came under ICT. You see, the ICT mostly, not even mostly, every time the papers are not given to the students after the paper. The papers are sent away. But I've tried my best to log on things, and I have gotten the questions, all the past questions, and I want to help you solve them so that you can use it as your study guide and for the coming BECE and the coming exams as well. So our first question for 2021 is a diagram. Mostly the first part is a compulsory question. So this was a compulsory question. So there was a sketch with some part labeled A, B, C, D, E, and you had to label the parts and some questions. So let's look at the question and read. So the first one says that. What's the name of the application used to create the above file? Now, mostly if they ask this question, when a diagram like this come and they ask a question, just come to this side. This is where the name of the distance is. You see, this is the name. It's word pad. Okay. So mostly when you are asked, you go there, you get the name word pad. Now they are asking us that give the name of the file. So which is the name that we use to store if we finish working on it and we are saving, and that is what WAEC examination. This one. Okay. So mostly the name of the file and the program used will be on the same distance. So that is WAEC examination. So that is the name for 1 mark. And they said we should label the part A, B, C, D, E. Now the A is the work area. You can call it work area. You can call it text area. So you can call it work area. You can call it text area, document area. You are any of that is correct. Now the B is the formatting toolbar. That is where that is the bar that we will have the font size, the font name, and the rest, the bold and the rest on it. So that is the formatting toolbar. So you write formatting toolbar. Now the next one is C, and from the diagram C is the title. Sorry, yes, C is the title bar, and the title bar is what has the name of the program we are using and also the file name. So that is the title bar. Title bar. And the next one, let's go. The next one, D, is the menu bar, and the menu bar has file, edit, view, insert, format, and help. That bar is called the menu bar. Menu bar. So you write menu bar. And the next one is let's check the E. E has the place that you can see the open, the new file, save, and the rest, and that is called the standard toolbar. The standard toolbar. That's E. Standard toolbar. Okay. Or yes, call it standard toolbar. Okay. And the next one, that's F. F is you see where the F is, it's like a ruler, right? So that is the name. You can just write ruler and you are gone. Okay. we will not waste time on certain things like this. Mostly I tell my students, you shouldn't waste time on exams. ICT, the spaces are small, so we don't write plenty, just write small, then off you go. Now the IV of the, it says that state the functions of B and C above. So we are come to list the functions of B and functions of C. So with this one, if you don't know B and C, you can't do IV and the rest. So the B is formatting toolbar and the C is title bar. So the functions, at least if we list two of them, because the max is 2, so if we list any 2, it's okay. So what the formatting toolbar, we can change, we use it to change font size. We also to change, you see, you can just write it like this, font, again color, okay. All that is on that particular font. You can say to change font, you could change font, okay. Any of these three is okay. Maybe you can also say to insert bullet, because bullet is also on that formatting bar, okay. So to insert bullet, okay. So any of these two can work out. Don't stress yourself and write a long sentence, okay. Now the C was title bar, right? So the title bar, what does it do? It displays the title of the document. So displays the title of document, okay. So that's 1. So 2, because of 2 marks, mean that if you write 1, it's 1, right? So we can also say that we use to resize the window that we are working with. So use to resize the window that the word word part is on. We can resize it, and can also say we can use it to move or drag the window, okay. So we can say to move or drag window. Maybe when the word opened, where it was, you don't like it, so you click on it, hold it, then you drag it to wherever you want, okay. Now the BECE part says that list the steps in the right order involved in switching off the personal computer. Now the marks here, we have 6 marks. So having 6 marks, it means that we have to at least 6 points, okay. So how do we do it? So we are about to turn on our computer, okay. So you check the cable, whether the cable is well connected to this system unit, okay. So check, because we are writing for, we can just say press the button to know, but because 6 marks, we have to give 6 points. So we have to first check whether the cable is connected, okay, to the system unit and monitor. Check power cable, if connected to monitor and system unit, okay. And then our second one will be we can also check the main socket, okay. You can also check the main socket connection, okay, because with that one, if it is not well connected to the wall, okay, the extension is not connected to the wall, it will not work. The machine won't turn on. So we have to check all those things before you go. It says that you have to make sure there's no floppy disks, okay. You have to make sure there's no hard disk or pen drive or floppy disks. So we make sure there is no floppy or pen drive. Okay, floppy disk or pen drive. And also we have to also have to make sure. Okay, with this one we can now from there we can press the power button. Press the power button on system unit and also monitor. And the last one, you see this point you can split it into two. The first one you can write press the power button on the system unit, and you come and write press the power button on the monitor. So from there you don't do anything again, you just wait for it to load and you get your computer turned on. Okay, so that is all. So now we are about to identify these things, okay, these items. Now I think we know them, right? So this one is a headset or headphone. We call it headphone. Okay, you just write headphone. You can even if you write earphone, you'll be given, because they all do the same to listen to music. And this one is digital watch. If you say wristwatch, you are not specific, but you said digital because this is a digital type of clock. We have analog and we have digital. So this is digital. Okay. So this digital watch. Okay, it's not a clock, it's a watch. Okay. Then this one is also pen drive. Okay. So that is it. Now let's go to the 36 marks. Okay. It says that what is input device? Okay. An input device is a device that allows us to feed the computer. That is all. Okay. It's a device that allows us to feed the computer. Now if we move down and the point is 2 marks, we will add something. It's a 3 marks. Wow. Then we have to add an example. Okay, so that we can get all our marks over there. If we write only the definition, we will not get all the 3 marks. So example, keyboard. Okay. So keyboard is 1. You can write mouse. Even the pen I'm using is 1. Light pen. It's called light pen. It's also 1. Okay, because it is feeding the computer. Okay, light pen is also 1. Now they said output device. Now it's any device that is able to display information. Okay, when it gives us information, that is output. Okay, any device that gives us information. Okay, and example of this, we can say printer, because when we print something from the computer, it comes out, right? Printer. We can say projector. Yes, we can also say speakers, computer speakers, right? Speakers. So they are all output devices. Now we have some devices here to group them under input and output. Now microphone, the one we put in our ear. When you connect the computer and put it in your ear, do you hear something? Yeah, so the computer is giving you. So that one will be here, microphone. Joystick. Joystick is a controller, a game controller we use to play game. But you press on it and it will feed the computer with something, right? So joystick becomes what? Joystick becomes input. Okay. Now let's look at something. The microphone is not earpiece. So I thought it was earpiece, but it's not earpiece. So the microphone will not be here. So microphone will be microphone. We are talking, and the computer is speaking, right? So microphone is an input device. Then we also have webcam. We also have webcam. So webcam it captures you and you feed the computer, right? So that one too will be here. Webcam. We also have plotter. Plotter is not an input device, an output device. Plotter is an output device. Then we also have scanner. When you put the picture on the machine, it goes to the computer, right? So scanner becomes an input device. And the last but not least, mouse is also an input device. So these are the input devices as far as the question is concerned. Now we have explain the term desktop. We should explain the term desktop as used in a personal computer environment. Now we can just say it's the background of a display screen. That is all. Okay, the background of a display screen. And we can also add, because of the marks, 3 marks, we can also say it has the taskbar, right? It has the taskbar, and also icons. That is all. I think this one is okay. You can pass through with this. Okay, say that list 3 areas of learning where information and communication technology tool can be used. This one you can just list anything. This one you can say medicine. Okay, in the field of medicine they need computers. In music, when they are producing a song, they use computers. In education, okay, they use computers to collate business. Anything that has a little bit of ICT in it, you can write. So business, they use calculators to do their calculation, right? If not anything, agriculture. Okay, so these are the fields. Okay, some of them. Then they said we should list 2 tools on the formatting toolbar in the word processing. Now, when Word is open, tools on it is the same as the tools on the word part that we just did up there. So some of the tools we can get bold, we can get italic, we can get underline. Okay, they are all on it. We can get font size. We can a lot of them. Okay, so I'm giving you 3. It's okay. It says that list 2 benefits associated with the use of information and communication tool in teaching and learning. Now, when we are using computer in teaching and learning, what are the benefits? Okay, it helps us to perform complex calculations. If you have a computer and you have a question, square root of this, square root of that, and the calculator, it will be faster, right? So it helps to perform complex calculations. Okay, that's I. So I they said 2. So you can also say it helps in teaching. It helps in teaching through projecting. Okay, so it helps in teaching through projecting. Okay, through projecting. So that is also that. And say that what is internet? Now, what is internet? Because we can say that the internet is a worldwide system of interconnected computer networks. A very simple one like that. Okay, yeah, we can also say it's a global computer network linking smaller computer network worldwide. Okay, so the internet is a worldwide system of interconnected computer networks. Okay, so any of the two will go through. So the uses of internet. So what are the uses for internet? Maybe for research. Okay, for research, when you are researching, sending email, receiving email. You can even add sending, and you can make it sending and receiving, or sending email, receiving email. They are all part of it. You can for entertainment. Okay, for entertainment, for social networking, for business, and the rest. Then we go ahead to look at the next question. They say that what is a web browser? Now, a web browser, okay, it's an application program used to browse the internet. You can just say that, okay, or view web pages. Okay, an application used to browse or used to view web pages. Okay, that's all, simple like that. So give two examples. We have Google Chrome. We have Mozilla Firefox, Mozilla Firefox. We have Opera Mini. We have Internet Explorer, and the likes. When we are told to explain this term, Excel, as far as spreadsheet is concerned, Excel is a rectangular box at the a rectangular box in a worksheet. Okay, so a rectangular box in a worksheet. That's all, finished. That's all. Column. So with columns, you can say it's a vertical line of cells. That's all. You can say a vertical line of cells, or probably boxes in a worksheet. Okay. And it has the same width. You can add it, and it has same width. Okay. Now the row is also the same thing, but you say it's a horizontal because the cell was vertical, right? So a horizontal line of cell or boxes in a worksheet of a spreadsheet program. Okay, that is it. And they said a graph. What a graph is. So it's a visual representation. A visual representation of worksheet data agent, and the next year, that's 2012, is coming soon.